Awesome. Alright, so since Dirty Lorenzo is only here for like a day, we figured we'd do something kind of fun and like take a question from the audience. Like anybody, feel free to ask any question. Anyone at all. You in the back.
Hey, I got a question. Why are you so goddamn stupid?
What? That sounds just like my ex-wife.
It is your ex-wife.
What?
Oh God. So it's so much better in my head. On that note, give a warm welcome to Olivia Krebs.
So I got really nervous that I was going to forget my set in the back. So I found a Kleenex to write it down. But I'm sick, hence the orange juice, so I'm worried I'm going to use the Kleenex the set. So I'm going to put it over here so I can't look at it. But if I do have to look at it, I guess it'll be really obvious. So setting myself up for success. Okay. So I'm living with 8 girls this year, and one of those girls is me. That's just like a group of people that I forget to associate myself with. I do things like I eat Greek yogurt, and I get mad at my boyfriend if he forgets like my 3rd favorite color. So I do things that are like seemingly girly, like making up that I have a boyfriend. There's just this like skill set of girls like that you're like supposed to have that I've never really felt like I did. And just as a disclaimer, this is gonna get playfully sexist, so come along with me. And I kind of knew this about myself pretty early on. The first time was on Halloween, 1st grade, and there's a great picture of it. There are 5 girls in it, and 4 of the girls are dressed as Disney princesses with these like beautiful store-bought costumes, and the 5th girl is dressed as Elvis Presley. And I'm not going to tell you which one I was. But just as a hint, I was no princess, I was the king. This costume. It was like these girls had these like beautiful like Disney curls, and like you could just cut them and like throw them up like confetti. Like that's what they looked like they would be good for. And to be Elvis, what I did was I put my hair back in a ponytail, not a good one, and I got black like acrylic art spray and just sprayed my entire head. I was in 1st grade, and that's what Elvis Presley did. I'm pretty sure someone thought I was Steven Seagal. It was like a little accidental like blackface. So living with girls, I've learned that like a favorite activity of girls is getting ready, which is like not something I've ever found to be a pleasurable experience. It's like the foreplay, but with like out the sex or the foreplay. I think this like hatred of it came about from like dance recitals when I was little. We had to like put on a lot of makeup, and my mom was no makeup artist. She used like a crayon once, so she thought that qualified her. And it's just in my head, like getting ready means like being stabbed in the eye with an eyeliner. And so for the longest time, I didn't realize that like makeup was not supposed to impair your vision. Just as a girl, I was like, oh, this is like one of the things men have implemented in society to like make it harder for us. I remember showing up to the dance recital, and the look of the other stage mothers was a look that I'd never seen before. It was just a facial expression that I didn't really recognize until years later when I actually saw a car crash. The look of like the witnesses' faces was spot on. One of the girl things that like I think I get is like clothing. I was watching this episode of How I Met Your Mother, and Lily, one of the characters in it, we're probably not going to be friends if I have to explain who Lily is. She's wearing this shirt that I actually own in real life, and I was like, that's so cool, like my fashion sense is super validated, and I kept watching the show, and Barney later in the show asked her why the shirt she's wearing is so ugly. Don't be sad, it was fun. Just like last week, she's actually here, my roommate came in, I just finished like getting dressed, and she comes in, she goes, oh, like, what are you gonna wear tonight? And I was already wearing what I was going to wear. Girls are just like, they're always strategizing. Like if they were a board game, they would probably be like Risk. If I was a board game, I would be like hide and go seek. Like that's what I would do. It's good though because like you have to plan ahead for like all these changing like times that we're in. And for example, the quality of TV has gotten a lot better. I'll explain. Which I find to be very confusing in romantic settings. So like in high school, if a boy asked you to come over to watch TV, like you knew what was going down. Supposedly anyways, that's what I heard. But now if a boy asks you to come over, it's like, is he trying to come over and watch TV? Is he trying to make out with me? Is he lost his Netflix password? And even if like he is trying to make out with you, like by that point I will have gotten really into Orange is the New Black. Like, I'm not gonna make out with him, but I'll probably make out with him. I will do so with one eye open because you've got to know what kind of prison shenanigans Piper's getting into that week. Why does she do the things that she does? I don't think I'm ever going to actually understand girls. I'm not going to get them, but I think I'm getting better at like girl things, like flirting. I went on a date with this guy this summer, and he told me my dress was really sexy, and I said, thanks, my mom got it for me at Target. 7 years ago. I'm getting better because a couple years ago I would have said, and she got it on sale. Take anything away from this, like boys, like I know you're really confused by girls, but I want you to know that we're also confused by us. And, for the record, my third favorite color is green, so don't fucking forget.